No, witam z powrotem. Część 8 grania Gryffindorem. No i kontynuujemy naszą przygodę gryffindorową. Continue. No i lecimy. To jest moja ostatnia postać, a chciałbym nagrać... Znaczy miałem taki pomysł, żeby nagrać wszystkie 4 domy, ale... Niestety, że wpadłem na pomysł nagrywania w 4. I jeśli ktokolwiek to ogląda, i wie, czy jest jakaś opcja, że nie wiem, można kupić na nowo, czy da się na przykład, nie wiem, nowy Hogwarts sobie zainstalować, czy coś. Pomyślałem, że może gdybym, nie wiem, jakimś inne konto na Steamie sobie założył i wtedy kupiłbym nowy Hogwarts Legacy i to by mu tak zadziałało, że mógłbym od nowa po prostu przychodzić wszystkimi 4 postaciami. Nie wiem. Może później to sprawdzę. No ale jak ktoś wie, no to bardzo chętnie poczytam. Próbowałem wpisać w internet, ale głupi jest jakiś. Chodzę w kółko, dobra. Co mamy? Czemu jesteśmy tutaj? Czy ja mam coś do sprzedania, czy coś? Czy właśnie wszystko teraz sprzedawałem? Ja mogę sprzedać... A, jedną rzecz. Skoro jak tu jesteśmy, to i tak mogę sprzedać tą jedną rzecz. 3 rzeczy. No bo też chodźmy. Gdzie jestem? Tutaj. Czy muszę zawrócić? O, tam. Teraz nie wiem, gdzie tam, czy tam. Chyba tam. Nie. A ma tam? Kurde, nie wiem, co teraz jest. O! Zonko's Joke Shop. Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonkos is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Buy pranks. Okay. O! Dobra, czy ja w ogóle... Gdzie? Tu się da wejść? A, tutaj...
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers. Sell items. Idziemy dalej.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Jakieś 2 main questy. Collections. A, tu na Revelio page. Hop. Quests. I can probably find Sebastian used for the defense against the classroom. The room of requirement. Czy najpierw to, wtedy będę mógł... A to co to jest? Acquire and use focus potion, acquire maxima... A, dobra, czyli najpierw muszę to, żeby móc to... Dobra, idziemy... Track, to map... Który to jest to? Tak, hop. Astronomy Tower, travel. No i jedziemy. Mogę też zrobić to w takiej opcji. O, patrz, jak już tu jestem.
Rebellion.
Mogę to zrobić w takiej opcji, że... Takiej opcji, że po prostu na przykład zrobię teraz taki szybszy odcinek o nazwie Pokój życzeń i wtedy ten odcinek skończy się, jak będzie taki krótki odcinek. Tylko Pokój życzeń, takie krótkie robić. Czy z gameplayu, nie wiem, zobaczymy. My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really, once you only imagine that they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly. O kurde. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, jak to wymówić. Frustratingly? Rozumiem, co to jest, ale... Zaraz sprawdzimy. English. Kurde. English. Gdzie to jest? Brilliant ones can imagine. Frustratingly. Dobra, czy da się to... Frustratingly. O, to ma sens. Bez r się łatwiej. Frustratingly, in my correspondences, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and hope you are well. With love, Suchrita. O, siemaniu. Okej, dzień dobry, nic. Tu tak myślałem, że zablokowane. Dobra, weź ogarnij kamerę. Dobra. Idziemy dalej. Nie rusza się. No nie robił tutaj jakiegoś...
Revelio.
Quest.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Okej. Nice. Kto wie, ten wie, kto nie wie, ten nie wie. Nice. Przyszła 3 razy. Przyszedłem.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Wysyła się na śmierć. Się boisz wejść po prostu. Haha, XD. Shelby. Peaky Blinders.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf
Deke?
I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okej. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Splendid.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Okej.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
A. A. I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of punishment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T. Okay. Jakiś A, czy jakaś A do jakiegoś T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
O, to wygląda jak ten dzik z tego. Co jest przy wejściu do szkoły. Może pójdę ten, może będą jakieś fajne rzeczy. Tutaj może będzie jakiś easter egg. Tak daleko już zaszedłem, czy ona znikła gdzieś? Tu jakieś... Nietoperz połączony z człowiekiem? Czy... Czas. Tarcza. Miotła.
Leviosa!
Uwaga. Mam jakieś coś.
Accio!
Co tu może mamy? Duże? Co to są za wagi? Co to jest? Jakieś kociołki. Kule. Kryształowe kule? O, to stolik wygląda jak coś, nie wiem co. Wanna, kurde. Kurde, nie da się bliżej podejść, nie wiem co to jest. wrażenie, że da się jeszcze bardziej mu zoomować. Tam nie widzę co. Jakiś stołek, to jest jakieś lustro czy coś?
Lumos.
To też, kurde, Lumos to jest taki fajny czar tutaj. Te wszystkie cienie się ruszają. W zależności gdzie ja idę i w ogóle tak jak w prawdziwym życiu, co nie? Też jak ja się ruszam, to mój cień się rusza. Tutaj odbiło się przynajmniej światło w tym teleskopie. Teleskop? Teleskop. Teleskopie. Świeczki.
Lumos.
Free Broomstick, tu byliśmy przed chwilą. O! Ten. To jak w wielkiej sali. Z sobą. Jak Dumbledore. W sensie, tam chyba teraz to też jest tutaj, w tym. Chyba na pewno. O, i kolejny. Czy to jest ten sam? Czy tak wolno idę, że to jest ten sam? Nie, tu jest jeden, tu jest drugi. Tym razem odwrócony po mnie. Trzeci będzie? Tak. Gryf. Jakiś poruszony. Tutaj? Jakiś wilkołak, kurde, mini wilkołak. Znowu jakaś waga. Dobra, idziemy.
Lumos.
Zmienia się ten. Ktoś na mnie patrzy. A, zmyła? O kurde. Dobra, coś tu jeszcze? Coś takie powtarza... O, tam co to jest? A, to po to jest. Okay, czyli tam jakoś pewnie się da wejść. O, takie słabe. Tutaj co mamy? Jakiś... Się da wziąć? Nie. Dobra, chcę tam wejść. Szkoda, że nie mam Gryfindor Leviosa. What? Szkoda, że nie mam Gryfindor Leviosa, to bym mógł. Dobra, tam się nie da wejść. Przynajmniej teraz. Ale jak teraz, to nigdy w takim razie. No dobra, nieważne, idziemy dalej.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Okay, no bad. Też
Revelio.
siłą masku. No, dalej. Bit offended the room thought I need a bath. Cheeky thing. Ale ja bym inaczej właśnie. W drugą stronę bym kręcił, żeby doostrzyć. Już się nie znam. O, magic. Znowu uwaga i znowu ten. Teraz to, co lubię. Hop.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Zamiast na kuckach tak wolno, to możesz bang bang i już jesteś na drugiej stronie. To jest fajna opcja tego. Ewanesku. Coś gra? A! Harfa. O, i te. Kurde, jak to się nazywa? Tu. O kurde, zapomniałem. Nika harpa? Kurde. Dudy. Właśnie, dudy. No to właśnie szukałem tego.
What was that?
What was that?
Was that a golden snitch?
Gdzie?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Kto to mówi? Shuffling. Jakaś miotła. O, a tu ten. Szach. To chyba królowa była. Co tutaj mamy? Znowu jakiś... Nie? Znowu ten. Jakieś... Tutaj jakieś... Trofea. No, tutaj te sprawy. A myślę, że będę mógł to... O, mogę.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Świeczki.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Perfect.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Unlock the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. Continue. Mamy parę, pamiętam. Jeden. Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
No, dzięki. Zobaczmy. Pokazało mi, że jest lepsze. Idziemy do gear. Ja nie pamiętam co. Ale jest niedostępne. Świetnie. Tutaj. Gorsze. No i tyle chyba, nie wiem. Co tu mamy? Collections. O, Conjurations. Desk of Description. Desk of Description. Inwentory. No nie, to... A, buff, dobra.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
I'll teach you. X.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjuring. Conjure potting table and a potion station. Dobra, gdzie my to chcemy? Możemy zacząć tutaj na razie. Potion. W co idziemy? Gothic, Eclectic, Botanical czy Scientific? A, Scientific. Może być. Ale jesteśmy Gryffindorzy. Potting table też miał być. Gothic. Rotate.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Okay, yes, thank you. I'd like to know more about Dick. Okay, Gemini.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Okay.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay. Okay. Speak to Professor Weasley. No dobra.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some Moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Już. Jestem dobry.
I have the Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Co mamy? Wall hangings. Kwiaty. Quidditch board. Winged oval. Long mirror. Tutaj zobaczymy. To jest, nie mogę jakoś, dobra. Tutaj, czy tylko wyżej? Co jeszcze mogę? Coś nie chcę. A, ale muszę coś jeszcze. Tak, bo 3 miały być. A nie, mogę to jeszcze, co to jest? Nie, to jest to forming, czy to jest? Obrazy. A to co to? Utility. Desków, aha, dobra. Co jeszcze możemy? Tu mam coś ciekawego, żeby na tym zrobić. Na wallsze. Christmas tree. A ciekawe, a nie mam tego. A... No. Nieważne. Zobaczymy. Rags. O, tu mogę przed tym. Rags. Już tak daleko nie da się ten. Trochę daleko, no dobra. Co jeszcze mogę? Tu co mamy? O! Floor chor. Choir. Nie chor. Nie wiem czemu wymawiam to chor. Rotate. Hop. Okej. A czemu nie? Size. Taką bombę damy. Nie, za dużo trochę. Potem obok damy ten, ale mniejszy. Hop. O nie, co to zrobiłeś? Andy. Hop. A. Statues. Knizzle statue. Dirico statue. Fotele. Stoły. Dobra, ale tutaj mamy wall hangings. To... Dobra, nam się nie podobają. Nad tym po prostu takie małe. Chodź. Hop. Może być. Co jeszcze mamy? Flower box. Flower. Tutaj mogę sobie dać.
Good work.
O nie,
Shall we
krzywo
move on?
zrobiłem. Ale nieważne, będzie krzywo. Let's go. Speak to Professor Weasley. Dobra, let's go. Talk.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Altering spell.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Any? Any star. Dobra, teraz było dobrze. Ale nie po to zrobiłem też, żeby to zmienić. Dobra. Change the color of an item, adjust the size of an item, alter the style of the... Dobra. Unavailable, to co ty chcesz? Ololo. Podłoga? Nie, nie to. Change the color. Okay. Size and... A, tutaj. Mam size ten, może być, ale co to było? Style. Size. Tam mogę zmienić size? Nie, to zmieniam kolor. A mogę też zmienić size, ale poczekaj. Zawsze mogę zmienić potem. O, nie da się koloru tego, nie koloru, tylko size'a zmienić, okej. Let's go. Na chwilę mogę to...
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Yes, let's go.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Click. Nie wiem, co to znaczy. Nie wiem, co to jest jakieś takie dziwne. Może być. apply to all floors or apply to this floor? Change the color. Ooh. Ooh. Oż ty.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Nie wiem. Cool Moonlight to już mam. To już mam. Dark and Mysterious. Tu też już chyba mam. Czekaj, zaraz. Natural Healthy, Cool Moon. Dobra, zobaczę to trzecie.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Sounds perfect, kurde. Stypczek palcem już. Jakbym miał noc. W sumie. To było opis. No dobra.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Nie. Surprise. Surprise. Co tam jeszcze dajesz nam?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room
Magic.
equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okej. No i od razu mamy. Dostałem ten point. Co robisz? Dobra. Let's go! Brawo! Szkoda, że nie można emotek robić jakiś. Brawo! Dobra. Coś chciałem przed chwilą. A, points. Talent points. Talent. Co mamy w core? Okej. To chyba sobie zrobię. Chociaż nie wiem. Czy mam wystarczająco ilość speli na to? Jak nie w core, to spells nie mogę jeszcze nawet, właśnie o to chodzi. Może zostawię na razie po prostu. Jak będę coś ten, to coś ten. Conjuration. Dobra. Teraz. Potions. Nie, to jest planter. To jest potion. Mogę Shivering Fruit nie mam. Okej. Ashwinder Eggs nie mam. Kurde bele. Chyba miałem misję, żeby użyć tych, ale nie miałem. Nie mam nadal quest. Acquiring Focus Potion, Maxima Endurus. Focus, Maxima Endurus. Focus, Maxima Endurus. Okej, mogę tylko Maximę zrobić na razie, bo tutaj potrzebuję Ashwinder X, a tutaj Flux with Stem. Flux with Stem. To nie jest to, co potrzebuję też, bo to... Nie, to jest Knockout. Dobra, zrobiłem Maxima, żeby się robiło. 10 sekund. Możemy pooglądać, jak się robi. Mieszamy. Raz, 2, 3, 4. Prawo. I stop. Pick up Maxima Potion. Mamy Endurus, mamy Maxima, Shivering Fee. To można zdobyć gdzieś. Pamiętam. Dobra, jedziemy do tego. Track. Idziemy do Sebastiana. Locate map. Trouble. Nic Sebastian. Och, to ty nie jesteś Sebastian, co ty my tutaj? Siema.
Over here.
Tuk.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Ta, jasne.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Undercroft. Zostajesz na zewnątrz, nie jesz ze mną?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient, Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominis. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominis have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominis cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Lubię odgłos tego.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominis and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominis about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Let's go. Anna mówi, to my też mówimy.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I send you an owl. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Szczerze, nie pamiętam, jak ją opcję wybierałem. Znaczy wiem, nie pamiętam, ale wiem, że na pewno byłem Stumble Upon It. Ale lubię Sebastiana. Nie chcę go pewnie ten i tak się dowie tego, ale...
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me.
Właśnie.
No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Kurde, źle. Mogłem inne wybrać, żeby zobaczyć.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Dobra, no to chodźmy do niego, jak tak mówi nam. Report to Professor Fig.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okej, Wingardium Leviosa to... Nie no, w sumie fajnie. Dobra, pogadamy z nim.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Ale szybko. Trrr. Trrr, trrr, trrr. Czemu nie mogę iść?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello there.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Szczerze... Nie do końca. To coś z tą...
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room... None of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Okay.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look?
Yep.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Chyba.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Okay.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Dobra. Ja nam ten... Idziemy od razu na tego... Myślę, że tak. Pójdziemy od razu... Czy nie? Że najpierw to... Wingardium Leviosa, Depulso... Albo flight test, to będzie takie szybkie, chyba, mam nadzieję, że szybkie, kurde. O, to co to jest? Track. Jak już będziemy tamtędy i tak przechodzić, to możemy, prawda, zrobić przy okazji też Summoner's Court. I te Summoner's Courty to nie pokazują ci się tu, ani tu, ani tu. Ale jak brakuje ci jakichś sidequestów do zrobienia, to właśnie tu trzeba...
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Let's go!
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Pamiętam to. Summoner's Court.
Takie.
Okej. Co z tym niebieskimi?
All in the wrist.
Stój. Okej, może być.
Not bad. Not bad. Akia.
Ty, da się tu zrobić. Ja chyba nigdy jeszcze remisu nie miałem.
Nothing to it.
Kurde, znowu w to trafiłem. 50 walnąć. Ta. Fuck.
Try to beat that.
Unlucky. Albo mogę powiedzieć całej tej. Dałem mu 50. Przegrałem.
Wait, did I win? I won!
Fuck. Rematch. Kurde, bele.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
Shut up.
Care to go again?
Yes.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Grand.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Kurde.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Nothing to it.
Już przegrałem, no ale dobra. Chyba, że go zwalę. Nie. Jezus.
I've seen worse.
Nie
Accio.
wiem. Czy nigdy w życiu tak słabo by nie poszło.
Try to beat that. Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Shut up. Jeszcze raz. Teraz wygrywam.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
No.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
A po tym jak to się odbija, on nadal jeszcze trzyma.
Nothing to it.
Zobaczymy. Teraz to. Kurde!
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio.
Dobra, muszę teraz 50.
Try to beat that.
Kurde, muszę przez niego przylecieć. Ale nie da się dalej. Nie. To jest takie łatwe, a tak mi nie idzie, no. Muszę coś zjeść.
We should have bet a few Care to go again?
Yes.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Fuck.
I've seen worse. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Akio.
No i już. No, chciałbym to skończyć teraz, bo nie ma sensu. Już przegrałem, już nie ma sensu.
Try to beat that.
Akio!
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yes, please.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
No, ale mnie zasłoni. Jezuś. Dobra.
Akio!
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
To mi zasłania. Gdybym mógł zejść bardziej jeszcze trochę. Jeszcze trochę bardziej. Tak żeby... Tym to walnę w siebie samego. Tym też. Stówka.
I'll let you have that one. Akio. Nothing to it.
Dobra, wygrałem. Nice. A da się skręcić tak, żeby... Nice, perfect score.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Perfect score. Wiedziałem, że teraz będzie perfekt.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
No need to be upset, bro. Tylko 4 razy.
Come now,
wygrałeś.
Leander, there's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Bądźmy miły. To z tym... Zmęczony jestem. To profesor Sharp, Atarman i ten to jest... Acquire Focus i ten, potem Venomus ten. Trzeba pamiętać, żeby to zrobić i wszystko. Flight test, chyba to zrobię, skoro i tak już jestem blisko. Dobra. Dobra, nie wiem co. Dobra, robię przerwę. Więc na tym skończymy ten odcinek. Zaczynamy za moment testem tym, to co wybrałem, co to było, na ten, na flight test to się nazywa. No i tyle, no. Do zobaczenia zaraz w następnym odcinku.